手。国民队我之前用觉得还不错，干1号，靠，再过去就变5号了，
动，
差一点点变5号。那我4号完了，干爆了。哎，
如果你是推司，
啊，我忘记设定那个，算了，忘记了，刚刚那边，去，刚要一直按那个很黏的摇杆。
我心体是灰的，
按超大力。是 Giant 还有80几胜，10号了。哦，来，战绩还不错8379，还行呢。第2名 NCL， 那个 National 那个国联第2名哦，还不错嘛。灰色，还有 CT 吗？
我不知道，我是灰白，你是红
的，
红白可以啊。
哎呦，球衣还蛮好看的。第1名90但我是第4个，1、2、3、4、70，干最烂的。
我多你5分而已，还好。
打线好像还行没用过。洗嘞。
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Washington Nationals.
灰色的是他。
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Mason Wynn. Up and in, and we are underway.
猛啊！
And that is out of play.
哇，好真。
And a big swing and a miss.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just.
Wow,
pulled the trigger too late on the backdoor breaking ball. Now the number 2 hitter, Lars Nootbaar. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1.
我有 SW， 干没回吧
？1 out, bases empty.
哎呀
Ruiz hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 outs. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, you gotta find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hard, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Next offering down low and in the dirt.
我想掉进来。
And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just off the inside corner. Ball 3.
He's
really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
有，漂亮啊！太可惜了。 可惜刚才球，打招好，
打好毛，
挥太慢了。
And we're back. And pitching in this game, Andre Palante.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
你有蛇 CD 啊？想到你也有这样。
我这是第几个？方块，普通。
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Gets a piece
人类
there.
打
We'll do it again.
了，
Line drive. That's a base hit.
妈
Just
的，
kind
这
of
这声卡
sliced
球，
that one into center. So digging in, Dylan Cruz. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Stop sign
应
goes
该可以
up
跑
in
二
third.
垒。哎，
Runners at the corners, nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Swing and foul
对
after
呀，
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one not close. And it's 1-2. Popped up.
真正
And there's one down. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Tap foul at the plate.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Yeah.
First and third, one down. In the air, right field. Pretty well
这
struck.
得
That
分
one's
了
got a
吗？
chance. One
哎
hops
呦
off the wall. Should be extra bases. One runs in.
看
A
呢，
second scores as well. Not in time. He's safe.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Got a
Oh,
fastball,
no,
middle of the
no,
plate,
no, no.
jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Fought off foul. Strike two.
Two
对
pretty
呀，
nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone. And
Swing and a ground ball base hit
嗯，
right
我这
field.
个篮球
Scores from third. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 3.
well done, drives in the run. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And now it's Luis Garcia. And there's a foul ball. And the 0-1.
那还全垒打，
Field, that's back there. That one way back, and it's gone.
哎，
A
超扣片前进的，
gigantic blast. It's 5 zip.
全部投红灯，赶快结束，可以再打一场。
So 1 out, nobody on. And now it's Keibert Ruiz.
红灯来了，看，
And first
刚刚
offering
的
is
中间
fouled
投不进去
off.。
Well, at this pace, he's not going to be in this game for very long. But he's got to find a way to shake it off, keep it isolated to one inning, come back out. You could throw up a bunch of zeros and save that bullpen.
In the air, left field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Now,
哎，直接杀一垒的人还可以再跑吗？不行。
接到之后也可以跑，
哦
通常是不会跑。
感觉刚刚的可以跑哎，那么远。
swing and a miss. Strike 1.
可是我为什么要跑？一垒又没有人。
不是我说一垒的到二垒，安打一垒的那个。啊，
That one missed.
哎，哦，对对对，已经被接出来，我以为你一垒有人
Already up to
，sorry。
23 pitches.
对啊。
超爱打
Strikes
滑
through
球。
that.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And that's outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Gore back to work. Inside, ball one.
I'm sure he likes the 5-0 lead and the run support, but he's sat around a lot since warming up in the pen, and you'd hate to see a guy not have his rhythm to go out there and have a great start.
Outside with a breaking ball. And that clips the inside corner. Garcia makes the catch, and there's one away. Here's the left fielder, Brendan Donovan.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And that's outside. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one's carrying. Tattooed to Tater Town and gone. And they cut into the deficit. It's 5-1. Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now the right fielder, Jordan Walker. Fastball for a strike. Walker in his second season, hitting 7th in today's lineup, a former first-round pick in 2020.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Cold strike through the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jacob Young. Missed that by a mile. That's strike 1.
Eh, 观众没接到。
1 ball, 2 strike.
And a slider misses down and away. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. Stretches out and holds it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
So the lineup flips over. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. He led off the bottom of the first with a single and then came in to score. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. The wind of the pitch. On the ground at first. And he takes it himself for the out. Stepping in, Dylan Cruz. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
再打。
drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. And they add on. It's 6-1.
哪里？
So 2 down. James Wood digging in for the Nationals. First pitch misses. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first, heading for 2.
啊？
我说我要调整那个经典投球模式，就是不用脉冲。
Everything came together for him. A well-deserved double.
调整一下，应该慢慢脉冲诶。激情，好，来吧。
A great swing, got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly.
Oh, this is blasted! Way back there, on its way. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 8-1. Josh Bell at the plate now. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
And a foul ball. Gets a piece. And stays alive. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one ripped. And it's into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely, it's a double and his second hit.
It certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, but you can pull that thing foul. That was perfect.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Reaching for
讲他接到，他会不会我已经移走了？他自己走过去。黑蓝。
Back here in Nationals Park, top half of the 3rd inning. Now here is Nolan Gorman. Splits the plate. That's strike 1.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now it's Ivan Herrera. Fastball for a strike. Oh, he hit him.
干你娘！赢7分，决斗三球，干这畜生啊！
And that's a category no batter can ignore these days. OBP, OPS. Well, maybe that'll ease the pain just a little bit.
他不生气，我教练哦，教练生气，砸我球员。
0-1. That one catches
我
the
有
corner
飘
for a
进来，
strike.
我是1号。
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So 2 down now, and here is Lars Nootbaar. Misses off the inside. 1-0. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Herrera, the runner at first with 2 gone. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Yeah.
Back in Washington, D.C., set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now up for Washington, Keibert Ruiz. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, these Nats putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says they are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
In the air, out towards left center. Donovan settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one away. Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. 0 for 1 so far.
Yeah.
Warning track. And you can touch them all, baseball man.
如果没挤跟没有信心，会不会被强制换下去？
One out, base is empty. Up now for Washington, Jacob Young.
没杀，我现在用经典了。
Late on that fastball.
没有这个问题。哎呦，好会投哦！
He hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Battling here as he fouls it away. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now, doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
No
trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
看打了什么小垃圾球
1 for 2.
没体啊，完全没体。
And that one upstairs.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
在中间蝴蝶球，蝴蝶球。
There's a line drive to left field. And
是我操作问题，还是他真的接不到
？And he's in with a stand-up double.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
这好球哎！四缝线90。来，全垒打。没有。
On the ground, out to short. Win. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hit.
Swinging a foul straight back.
68。
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the last half of the 3rd.
有了 ，OK 了 ，OK 了。
Left center field. This one's got a chance.
他再一场，抄下一个。
有推背吗？
有吧？怎么会没有？干你们为什么没有扣 game？
我不知道啊，我不知道怎样才会扣 game。
他不是要差10分以上？
可能要5局吗？我不知道哎。
哦，还要5局哦，干好麻烦。
Late swing, foul to the
我
left.
抽下一场了。
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this.
那我换个投手，可以换吗？我投一球可以换吗？
可以啊。
投一球可以换。好。
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Jojo Romero.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that's in the dirt.
干，
That one
我还是
misses.
跳歪
And
哦，
it's
好难
3.
投，一点的乐色。哎，干，我不要用这个。
2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss, and he's down.
还得是你呀、滑球。
It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
Fastball for a strike. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, they used one of the kid-sized ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
Over to Lowe.
中哥
Leadoff
来
hitter
了，
retired in the 4th.
扭来扭去。
Arenado at the plate and takes high there.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun, and I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze, and it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the freeze wears?
Nah, they'd have been a little too revealing for me at this age.
I feel you. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Brendan Donovan.
哦哟
That one almost hit him.
，OK，那瞪你了，瞪你了。哎，
Arenado, the runner at first with one gone in the inning.
很爆了
And it's a
呢。
one-hopper off the wall, should be extra bases. And into second with one away, that's a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Burleson, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Second and third here, one away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score and not...
顾德哎，干，
Settles
乐
under
色
this
红
one
雀。
and makes the grab. Both runners tagging. He's in there.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Walker batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
傻小，
To third,
掉了。
tag, got him.
哎，你那缩太慢了吧？口干口干了耶耶！
Final.
终于了，好了，抽下一场了，快点。所以是第几局？要5局哦。
好像就是打完你还要再进攻一次吧？
我们只打了4。
你
哦
就是
口干前戏还要再进攻一次，
对，
这样子。那你要抽烟吗？还是直接继续？
抽一下。
哦。
难得今天打这么顺。